I remember starting out my mission as a Mandarin speaking missionary. We we first did a lot of tracting for I think the first 3 months that I was Mandarin speaking, and we did see some success, but not as much as we would have liked to. Some of the ways that we really saw work for us was really just talking to everyone on the streets, anyone that we would come in contact with, or getting out of the car and seeing people that were potentially Chinese. We would, or just everyone. We'd try to talk with everyone that we saw, and as we did that, I think we were able to trust ourselves more and also gain the Lord's trust. I think as the Lord sees us doing our best to talk with everyone, and as He knows that we're going to talk with the people that He places in our path, then He's more willing to place those prepared people near and around us throughout the day so that we can have more success and be able to share the gospel with more people. And that's definitely something that helped us, was first like talking to everyone. And in the area that we served in, there's a university, the university, or UC Irvine, or yeah, UC Irvine was the main university that a lot of students went to, or college age students went to. And there's actually a nickname for that university. They call it the University of Chinese Immigrants because of how much of the student population was Chinese. And I remember we would be on the campus. The university allowed us to be on the university campus to proselyte, just not in their buildings, but in the main areas. We were able to talk with basically any of the students that would walk by us. And we saw a lot of success come from that when we worked with the college age students, because once we were able to share the gospel with one, and as they came to church and joined the church, they would share it with their friends, and then their friends would bring more of their friends to church, and that quickly developed into something that we saw a lot of success from, and that really helped us out a lot. And with the Chinese culture, family is really, really important. I know it's really important in the church, but family, the respect of family, and the importance of family within the culture is also something really special. Chinese families tend to be really tight knit. They're really close together, and especially in the branch that I served in, I entered the branch. I think there were about 90 or so members at that time, and all 90 of them were so close together. I think right when we got into the branch, they basically treated us like their family, because they knew that we weren't going to be transferred anytime soon, because that was the only Mandarin speaking unit in the whole mission, and it still is right now. But they treated us so well, and we automatically clicked with them. But I definitely think spending time with the families, and also allowing the families to trust you, is something that will help you in the work a lot. As you have dinner with them, as you bring up missionary work throughout dinner, and tailoring your messages that you share with the family to missionary work, and also how they as families can share it with their friends, and also providing them with examples to do it, because a lot of the resources that the church provides might all be in English, but showing them which things are available in Chinese, and what we can show that are, or that is more relatable to the Chinese culture. That was definitely something that helped us a lot. And I think me growing up in a Chinese home, I definitely saw that when missionaries are able to connect with the children in the family, and also show the families that the children do love the missionaries, I think that's something that helps the missionaries bond with the families for sure. That's something that I saw really helped. As we got to become really great friends with the children of the families, we in turn got really close and tighter with the parents as well. And I love all the members that are living there, and they just do so much for the missionaries. It's honestly pretty amazing. And something that helps in the missionary work specifically in Mandarin speaking, I know it applies to every language, but member present lessons, They are so crucial. You can just tell the difference between the investigators that you have members fellowshipping and the ones that you don't. They're basically night and day. If you do have a member there in the first lesson, even you'll know that the lessons and the progression for the investigators will be so much better, because the people in Irvine, they basically leave their home in China or maybe Taiwan or Hong Kong and come to America by themselves, and they don't really have a network or a connection in North America. And that's why once you bring a member or a family with you, they can connect with that family and also just start building their relationships. And once the relationships that they have around them are filled with members, then they're going to be able to see the differences between the members' lives and also those that might not have the gospel in their lives, and be able to see a huge difference in those families' lives, and also things that they could do in their own lives to better it and be able to be more involved and just grow closer to God. And that was something that helped us out a lot in bringing the families and also the members in the ward to help these investigators.